Story 6. Two Little Soldiers by Guy de Maupassant. Summary. In the story Two Little Soldiers, the narrative follows the friendship between two soldiers, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin. Despite their different personalities, they are close friends and spend their Sundays together in the peaceful countryside near Bezins. During one of their outings, they encounter a young milkmaid who captures their attention. They strike up a friendship with her, and she shares her milk and breakfast items with them during their meetings. Over time, both soldiers become enamored with the milkmaid, and she becomes the focus of their conversations and thoughts. However, things take a turn when Luc starts leaving the barracks frequently without any explanation. He borrows money from Jean but keeps his activities outside the barracks a secret. Jean is left feeling confused and heartbroken, unable to understand Luc's actions. On the next Sunday, when the milkmaid appears with her cow, she rushes to embrace and kiss Luc, ignoring Jean. Luc and the milkmaid disappear into the woods for an extended period, leaving Jean feeling abandoned and hurt. He realizes his own feelings for the milkmaid and his naivety in not understanding Luc's intentions earlier. As the story unfolds, it becomes apparent that Luc and the milkmaid have become lovers, leaving Jean feeling betrayed and heartbroken. The milkmaid's preference for Luc and her disregard for Jean's feelings deepen his pain. The story explores themes of friendship, love, betrayal, and the complexities of human emotions. It delves into the fragility of relationships and the impact of unrequited love. The characters' interactions highlight the vulnerability and unpredictability of emotions, as well as the transformative power of love. In the end, Two Little Soldiers offers a poignant portrayal of the human heart's capacity for both joy and pain. It serves as a reflection on the complexities of relationships, the choices we make, and the profound impact they can have on our lives. The story leaves readers with a sense of melancholy and contemplation about the complexities of love and the paths it may lead us down. Understanding the text. Answer these questions. Why do the two soldiers spend their free time on Sundays away from the barack out in the countryside? The presence of the dairymaid, the young milkmaid, intrigues and captivates the two soldiers, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin, during their walks in the countryside. Her charm and friendly demeanor draw them towards her, sparking a curiosity and desire to spend time with her. The peaceful environment of the countryside provides the perfect backdrop for their encounters with the milkmaid, away from the noise and routine of the barracks. Their Sunday outings become an opportunity to meet and interact with her, as they are taken in by her kindness and the sense of companionship she offers. In her presence, the soldiers find solace and a break from their military duties, making their excursions to the countryside a cherished escape from the regimented life of the barracks. B. Why does the girl become the topic of conversation for these soldiers? The girl becomes the topic of conversation for the soldiers, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin, because both of them develop feelings of love and affection for her. The encounters with the young milkmaid during their Sunday outings leave a profound impact on both soldiers. They are enamored by her charm, kindness, and beauty, which sparks a deep emotional connection with her. As they spend more time with the milkmaid, their feelings intensify, and she becomes the center of their thoughts and conversations. They discuss their interactions with her, share their experiences, and contemplate their emotions for her. The girl's presence in their lives becomes a significant and cherished aspect, leading to the milkmaid becoming the primary topic of conversation between the two soldiers. C. Why does deception enter into their friendship? Deception enters into their friendship because of the romantic involvement between Luc Le Gonidec and the young milkmaid. Luc's frequent visits to the girl on Tuesdays and Fridays, without explaining his actions or including Jean, lead to a breach of trust between the two friends. Jean becomes worried and suspicious about Luc's behavior, sensing that he is keeping secrets and deceiving him. The romantic relationship between Luc and the milkmaid becomes a source of tension and betrayal in their friendship, as Luc prioritizes his connection with the girl over his bond with Jean. The deception ultimately undermines the trust and openness that once defined their friendship, leaving Jean feeling hurt and abandoned. D. Do you think that Luc is a betrayer of friendship? Yes, I agree that Luc can be seen as a betrayer of friendship. His actions of frequently leaving the barracks without informing Jean and spending time with the milkmaid without including his friend indicate a lack of honesty and openness in their friendship. True friendship is built on trust and communication, and by keeping his visits to the girl a secret, Luke breaks the trust and betrays the bond they once shared. If he valued their friendship, he would have been transparent about his feelings and intentions, keeping Jean in the loop about his interactions with the milkmaid. Luke's deception and prioritization of his romantic interest over his friendship with Jean suggest a betrayal of the trust and loyalty that friends should have for each other. What is the cause of suicide of Jean? Do you think that it was the only release of his love? The suicide of Jean was a culmination of various factors, with the betrayal by his friend Luke and unrequited love playing significant roles. The discovery of Luke's romantic involvement with the milkmaid left Jean feeling abandoned, hurt, and jealous. The depth of his feelings for the milkmaid and the realization that she preferred Luke over him added to his despair. The betrayal by his closest friend, coupled with the pain of unrequited love, became overwhelming for Jean, leading him to see suicide as a way to escape his emotional turmoil. While the release of his love might have been a contributing factor, it was the combination of betrayal, jealousy, and heartbreak that pushed Jean to such a drastic and tragic decision. His suicide highlights the profound impact of emotions and the consequences of broken trust and unfulfilled love. Reference to the context. What is the central theme of the story? The central theme of the story Two Little Soldiers is the complexities of love and friendship. The narrative explores the interplay between romantic love and friendship, and how these emotions can lead to change, discontent, conflict, betrayal, and jealousy. The story revolves around the relationship between two French soldiers, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin, who are close friends but become entangled in a love triangle with a young milkmaid. The unexpected result at the end of the story highlights the unpredictability of emotions and the consequences of unrequited love and broken trust. Through the characters' experiences, the story delves into the intricate and often bittersweet nature of human relationships and the impact they can have on individuals' lives. What are you doing here? Are you watching the grass grow? Who is the speaker? The speaker is the milkmaid. 2. What does the word here indicate? Here means the place where the two soldiers visit every weekend. 3. Who does you refer to? You refers to two soldiers. See, he was leaning so far over that his head carried him away and he fell. Who is the speaker? The speaker is Luke. 2. Why is the speaker speaking with interruption? The speaker is speaking with interruption because he is in pain and scared of the death of Jean. 3. What does he mean when he says he fell? He means that Jean fell into the river. Two Little Soldiers can be viewed as a series of dramatic scenes. Describe the story as tragedy. Two Little Soldiers can be seen as a tragic story filled with dramatic scenes. The triangular love story unfolds with elements of jealousy, betrayal, and romantic love, leading to change and discontent. The friendship between Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin is strong, but the entry of the milkmaid creates enmity and deception. Luke's deceptive acts, coupled with the milkmaid's preference for him, deeply hurt Jean, leaving him heartbroken and desperate. He chooses to hide his pain and ends up feeling like a fool. The tragic turn of events culminates in Jean's decision to commit suicide, highlighting the impact of betrayal and unrequited love. The story portrays the complexity of human emotions and the devastating consequences of broken trust and unfulfilled desires, making it a tragic tale with a surprising and sorrowful ending. What is the setting and style of the story? The setting of Two Little Soldiers is the town of Courbevoie in the French countryside, where the story revolves around the lives of two soldiers, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Courterin. Although there is no active combat depicted in the narrative, the story is set during a war, adding depth and context to the characters' experiences. In terms of style, the story is presented in a realistic manner, capturing the complexities of human emotions and relationships. The author, Guy de Maupassant, known for his military background, brings a sense of authenticity to the soldiers' experiences and the military setting. His writing style is straightforward and unembellished, focusing on the characters' feelings and actions, as well as their interactions with each other and the milkmaid. The story's realism and focus on love affairs highlight Maupassant's ability to delve into the complexities of human nature and emotions, making Two Little Soldiers a compelling and poignant read. F. How would you describe the conflict between the friends? The conflict between the friends, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Curterin, revolves around their shared attraction to the milkmaid, which leads to a triangular love relationship. Both soldiers become enamored with the young woman, and she becomes the central focus of their conversations and thoughts. However, conflict arises when Luc starts hiding his frequent visits to the milkmaid from Jean, leading to a breach of trust and deception between the two friends. Jean's realization of the affair between Luc and the milkmaid intensifies his feelings of jealousy and betrayal, as he feels cheated and hurt by his close friend. The conflict remains mostly unexpressed, but the mental turmoil within Jean is evident as he struggles with his emotions. Ultimately, the conflict and emotional distress culminate in Jean's tragic decision to end his life. The conflict in the story is deeply rooted in unfulfilled desires, jealousy, and betrayal, highlighting the complexities of human emotions and the consequences of hidden conflicts in relationships. The story portrays the devastating impact of unresolved feelings and deception on friendship, resulting in a tragic outcome for one of the friends. Reference beyond the text. Is it good to have conflict between friendship and love? Is it morally good that a person and his best friend can love the same person? Conflict between friendship and love can be a challenging and delicate situation to navigate. Both friendship and romantic love are important relationships that contribute to a person's emotional well-being and happiness. When these two aspects come into conflict, it can lead to complicated emotions and potential strain on the relationships involved. On one hand, true friends are supposed to support and care for each other unconditionally. They provide a sense of companionship, understanding, and trust. However, when romantic feelings emerge for the same person, it can introduce jealousy, competition, and insecurity into the friendship. The fear of losing the person's affection or jeopardizing the friendship can create conflict within the individuals involved. At the same time, it is not inherently morally wrong for two friends to love the same person. Love is a complex emotion that can't always be controlled or predicted. Feelings can arise naturally, and it may not be within a person's control to suppress or avoid them. However, how individuals handle these emotions, and the ensuing conflict can have moral implications. Open communication is essential in such situations. Honest conversations between friends can help address their feelings and concerns. Respecting each other's emotions and understanding of the complexities involved is vital in maintaining the friendship. It is crucial to be considerate of the other person's feelings and not let jealousy or resentment overpower the friendship. Ultimately, the key is to approach the situation with empathy and maturity. If the love is mutual between one of the friends and the person in question, it is essential to handle the situation with sensitivity and respect for the other friend's feelings. It may be challenging, but supporting each other in navigating these emotions can help preserve the friendship and minimize conflict. In conclusion, conflict between friendship and love can be difficult to manage, but it is essential to approach such situations with compassion and open communication. While it may not be morally wrong to have similar feelings for someone, how individuals handle these emotions and navigate the situation can have a significant impact on the friendships involved. Prioritizing open and honest communication and respecting each other's emotions can help maintain friendship and foster a healthy resolution to the conflict. B. How would you describe triangular love? Triangular love is a complex and intricate form of romantic relationship that involves three individuals. It goes beyond the traditional concept of a romantic couple, as each person in the triangle has some form of connection or relationship with the other two. This form of love can manifest in various ways, including romantic relationships, friendships, or even family relationships. In the context of the short story Two Little Soldiers, the triangular love is characterized by the romantic feelings that both friends, Luc Le Gonidec and Jean Curterin, develop for the young milkmaid. The story delves into the dynamics of this triangular love, highlighting the complexities and conflicts that arise as a result. In a triangular love, there is often a sense of competition and jealousy between the individuals involved. The two friends in the story find themselves vying for the affection of the milkmaid, leading to feelings of betrayal and hurt when one of them appears to have won her favor. Triangular love can lead to a significant emotional impact on all three individuals. It creates a web of emotions and loyalties, where each person must navigate their feelings for the other two while also grappling with their own desires and vulnerabilities. The short story portrays the destructive consequences of deceptive actions and unrequited love within a triangular relationship. Luke's deception and betrayal of Jean's trust lead to a tragic outcome, underscoring the intensity of emotions and conflicts that can arise in such complex love dynamics. Triangular love is a compelling and challenging form of romantic relationship that explores the intricacies of human emotions and the consequences of conflicting feelings. It showcases the fragility and complexity of relationships, where competing desires and emotions can lead to both heartbreak and profound self-discovery. The short story Two Little Soldiers serves as a poignant example of the complexities and potential tragedies that can arise in triangular love situations. Best of luck!